Okay, in this video we will discuss parallel lines and transversal. So if you want to discuss parallel lines, what are the parallel lines? If you see this figure, these two lines are parallel lines. Okay, is these two lines parallel? Tell me, yes or no? Yes. So these two parallel. Are these parallel, this and this? Yes. Similarly in this figure, are this parallel? Is this parallel? Is this parallel? This and this. This and this. Is this parallel? Yes. So the lines which do not intersect and have the same slope, they are parallel. Okay? The lines which do not intersect, they are parallel. Now, what are the perpendicular lines? Perpendicular line which make 90-degree angle. What do they make? And they will cut each other at 90-degree. So they all angles will be 90-degree. Okay. Now what is a transversal line? Transversal line will not be at 90 degrees. So for example, if you talk about this, they are intersecting. Are these two lines parallel? Is these two lines parallel? Bro, parallel line is this. Parallel line is this. Is this parallel? No. Is this parallel? So what do we call that? This is called transversal line. What do we call it? Great. Now there is one more thing, skew lines. Okay, skew lines. Skew lines do not intersect and not in the same plane. For example, if you talk about this line and this line, they are skew line. What are this line? Skew line. This and this is a skew line. Is this a skew line? These two? No, they are not they are not skew line because they are intersecting. They are intersecting. So the lines which do not intersect and not in the same plane. Tell me, is this a skew line? They are intersecting. How they are skew? This is transversal. Transversal. Okay. Is this skew lines? Parallel. Is this a skew line? What is this line? Transversal. Okay, now, is these two lines skew lines? Yes, they are skew lines. Okay? Okay, let's move on to the next topic of this one. Let's try to understand some angles related to these lines. So for example, let's draw two parallel lines and there is one intersecting line. So let's say this line is M, this line is N, and this line is P. So line M and P, line M and P. What is the relation? Skew, transversal or parallel? What is the relation? M and P. What's your answer? M and P is? M and P is transversal line. What is the relation? Transversal, because they are intersecting. Similarly, let's talk about line N and line P. What is the relation? N and P. This relation is transversal. This relation is transversal. Now let's talk about M and N. Line M and N. What is the relation? parallel. This is parallel. Okay, good. Now let's try to talk about angles. Now if you have, let me draw angle 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. So now the relation between, first of all, this is called interior, interior, and this is called exterior, exterior, outside. Exterior, outside, interior, inside. Okay, exterior, outside, interior, inside. Now let's talk about angle 1 and 7. 1 and 7. 1 and 7. What is the relation? This is outside. So exterior angles, and this is alternative. Alternative. So alternate exterior. I will write in the short form. Alternate exterior angle. Okay. Now similarly 2 and 8. Angle 2 and angle 8. What is the relation? Alternate exterior angle. I'm writing short form. Okay. Alternate exterior angle. Now 2 and 7. Is this alternate exterior? No. Because this is in the same side. Alternate means opposite side. Okay. Opposite side. Is 1 and 8 alternate exterior? No. This is also in the same side, but they are exterior. So angle 1, angle 2, angle 7, angle 8. These four are exterior angle. What is the angle? Exterior angle. Okay. So now we know alternate exterior and exterior. Next, what are the interior angle? Interior angles are inside angle. So angle 4, 3, 4, 5, 6. These are interior angles. Angle 3 and angle 6. This is called alternate interior angle. Alternate interior angles. Similarly, angle 5 and angle 4. This is also alternate interior angle. Any question on this? 3 and 5. Is this alternate interior? 4 and 6. Is this alternate interior? 4 and 5. Is this alternate interior? 3 and 6. Yes. 2 and 8. 2 and 8 is alternate exterior. 1 and 7. Alternate exterior. Good. So now we know all about alternate interior and alternate exterior. Okay. Now let's discuss more. Now what about relation between angle 1 and 4? This is called vertical angle. What do we call this? Vertical angles. 2 and 3. Vertical angles. 6 and 8. Vertical angles. 5 and 7. So that is the relation between this vertical angles. Vertical angle. Basically this, and this. These are vertical angles. Okay. Now what about 1 and 6? Is this vertical? 1 and 6? No, only this. Only this. This is I draw, right? Only these are vertical angles. Okay. Now, 1 and 2. Is this vertical angle? No. What do we call this? This is linear pair, right? Supplementary angles. Remember? If you have like this, supplementary angles. 1 plus 2 is 180. 1 plus 2 is 5 and 6. Is this supplementary angle? 5 and 6. Is this supplementary angle? Yes. Because again, this is the same formation. Supplementary angles. Remember? 7 and 8. Is this supplementary angle? 3 and 4. Is this supplementary angle? Yes. We call this supplementary and we call this linear pair. Okay? The sum of Angle 1 plus angle 2 is 180. This is what we have studied before. Okay? Okay, let me clear this now. Now, what about relation between, let again, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, and 8. What about the relation between 1 and 5? Will this be same, angle 1 and angle 5? This is not alternate, this is in the same side. Alternate means opposite side. Same side. What do we call this? Angle 1 and angle 5. One is outside, one is inside. So when you have this type of relation, this is called corresponding angle. What do we call this? Corresponding angle. Also, whatever relation I have told you till now, if I say angle 1 and 4 are vertical, it means they are same. What are they? They are same. So if angle 1 is 60, angle 5 will be 60, right? Okay. Let's talk about angle 3 and angle 7. What is the relation here, angle 3 and 7? This is also corresponding angle. So 1, 5, 3, 7. 1 in, 1 out. 1 in, 1 out. 1, 5, corresponding angle. 3, 7, 2, 6, 4, 8. Good. So 1, 5, 3, 7, 2, 6, and 4 and 8. These all are corresponding angle. Good. Now what about this one? 2 and 8. Is this corresponding? 2 and 8. Is this corresponding? No. 1 out, 1 in. Okay? 1 in, 1 out. These are the corresponding. Got it? 3 and 5. Is this corresponding? It's both are inside. 3 and 5. No. So what is the corresponding? 3 and? You can see here 1, 5, 3, 7, 2, 6, 4, 8. So you will, if you remember like this, you will get confused. That's why I'm trying to teach you from the diagram. Okay? From the diagram, if you remember here, 1 in and 1 out. 2, 6 corresponding. 4, 8. 1, 5. 3, 7. So that's how you need to remember. Okay? 2, 8. Is this corresponding? 1, 7. Is this corresponding? 3, 6. Is this corresponding? No. Okay? Okay, next. Yeah, that's it. One more concept that if you remember, that will be good. Now, what about, let's say, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Now, what about 3 and 5? Is this corresponding? Is this alternate interior? Alternate interior means 3 and 6. Okay? Is this alternate exterior? No. Exterior means outside. So this is interior but in the same side. Yes? Okay. So the relation between this is, if you do angle 3 plus angle 5, this sum will be equal to how much? Or will this be equal or anything? What will be the relation? Okay, we will talk about that later, okay? But, okay, I will leave this to you. Find out what is the relation between 3 and 5, because this we have discussed in the past, okay? This is interior in the same side, okay? So figure it out. Will this be 180 or not? Okay, because I have given you everything. Now let's take an example. If this angle is 60 degree, how much will be this angle? 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 120. And that's what I was talking to you. I asked you this and this, right? So how much is this? This was angle 3 and this was angle 5, right? So angle 3 plus angle 5 will be equal to 180 degree. That's what I was trying to teach you. Okay, sum of these two angles will be 180 degree. These are interior in the same side. Okay, so find out the name. What do you call that? Okay, this is 120. What will be this? 120. Why? Because vertical angle. What angle? Vertical angles. Okay, next is, what about this one? 120. You can do this multiple type. Okay, this is 120, so this will also be 120. This is corresponding angle. If you can check also this alternate exterior, right? Corresponding angles. So there are multiple ways you can solve such problem. What about this one? 120 vertical angles. Okay, vertical angles, corresponding angles, alternate interior angles. So there are multiple things which you can confirm. Okay, let's try one more. If this angle is, let's say, 75 degree, how much will be this angle? This is 75. Look, this is sub linear pair. This is 75. So this will be how much? This total is 180. So this is 180 minus 75. 100? 105. So this is 105. This 105, this will be how much? Vertical angle 75, 75. How much will be this? How much will be this? 75. Vert alternate interior, or else you can do 180 minus 105. Okay? Next. If this angle is, let's say, 63, what is the value of x? Think about it and tell me your answer. Now, if you look at this question, this is 63. Okay? You can do multiple ways. Corresponding angles, this is 63, so this will be 63, right? Now this is a linear pair. This is 63, so this will be how much? 180 minus 63, right? So x value will be 180 minus 63. This is one way. Let's try another way. Now in this case, this is 63. This will also be 63. Vertical angles, right? And now I told you this plus this is 180. Remember, this plus this is 180. So x will be 180 minus 63. Okay, using vertical angles. Again, one more. Now this one is also a linear pair. If you see this one on the top, this is 63. This will be 180 minus 63. 180 minus 63, how much? 180 minus 63 degree, how much? 107, you said. Okay, 107? No, 117. 117. Now this is 117. One outside, one inside. Corresponding angles. What do we call it? Corresponding angles. One outside, one inside. Okay, tell me this one. How much? 117 degree. Vertical angles. Vertical angles. Remember? Okay. Now, what about this one? How much will be this? 63. You can alternate exterior, this and this. Okay, let's try one more. Let me just clean this first. Okay. Now, what about, let's talk about, okay, this one. Y. Angle Y, how much? This is 63, so this will be corresponding angles. Again, corresponding angle. So here the relationship matter, okay, that you need to remember. Okay, so watch the video again slowly and slowly if you don't remember the name, and then you will understand all the angles. So that's it for this video.